Brand new Rayhaan and unreleased Swiss Arabians. Let's go. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. There are a couple of fragrances that you probably have not heard of yet because either A, it's unreleased, or B, they're unreleased. Swiss Arabian sent these over to me at my hotel, and I think they sent it over to a few influencers to get their opinion on some of these scent profiles. There's a new Shaghaf and a new Heritage fragrance. The Shaghafs look like this. If you guys remember, I raved about these Shaghaf fragrances for such a long time because they're that f***ing good. And then there's also their Heritage collection, which it's a gate-kept fragrance of mine because I love it. It's Incense 01. It's got olibanum resins. There's a lot of like this incensey iris fragrance. I love iris and I love the olibanum. It's like so soul refining for me personally. It calms me down. Today we're going to focus on the newest hype machine they had fragrances, right? And this is called Tropical Vibe. This one I got about 3 days ago, and I couldn't wait, and I just ended up spraying it on and wearing it. So let me tell you guys what it smells like and what these new Shaghafs are supposed to smell like as well. I believe this is supposed to be a take on pineapple, tropical fruity cream fragrance with some white florals, more specifically in the territory of magnolia florals. It has this frothy, vanillic, but creamy and airy. Think foam rather than cream, right? When you think vanilla cream, you're going to think some molasses, some sweetness, but it starts off as something that's foamy, like hair mousse with the scent of vanilla, or even the taste. Well, don't taste it. On top of that, you're going to get citruses like a generic bergamot with a tropical vibe of pineapple. As it starts to dry down, the moussey vibe of this turns more into something that has a bit more molasses, and it gets richer and richer and richer. I believe there's sandalwood also in the base of the fragrance, and it's supposed to smell like Lorenzo Pizzaglia's Summer Hammer. I personally love Lorenzo's fragrances. I don't think that this one is like a one-to-one. It's a great take. It's a great twist. But in all honesty, that one's a lot thicker and more towards the vanilla cream, which makes it, I'm going to be real, less versatile than this one. This, as a clone, I wouldn't say is the best thing, nor will it be. I'm pretty sure it's on the chopping block now, boys. We're going to have a bunch of summer hammers. But it is one of the first ones. It is easier to wear. It's got pineapple, white florals, and a frothy, moussey vanilla. Simple as that. It smells good. It's also extremely unisex. And I think there's even the note of rum in the original one that is really more prominent than this one. As a fragrance on its own, I think it's great. As a dupe, it's not one-to-one. I would personally say that this is like 80%. It's like 80% Summer Hammer. Summer Hammer is just so rich, and it's not this fragrance's fault. It's the fact that Summer Hammer is extremely expensive to make. It's an extrait de parfum, and not only is it an extrait, but he also uses a shit ton of absolutes, and like, you guys, it's super thick stuff. It's like 42% oil. I remember some people in the industry telling them to actually like tone it down. You're going to like jam your atomizers. So at that price point, it makes sense. 50 ml is like $150, bro. But you're talking about something for $40 or less. At this price, I think this is an excellent take. Will there be other scents that maybe come out and get closer? Potentially, but I can almost guarantee it'll be more expensive than this. If this is priced anywhere from 30 to $40, it's worth it, and I think it's great at that price. If the prices climb a little more than that, I wouldn't personally suggest that it goes anywhere priced over like $45. That's where I would personally pay like $45, and we're good with that. The performance for this one is great. It's not anything that's like, you know, super like noteworthy. It's a solid 6.5, 7 hours as well. It has a bit denser of the molecules, but it smells like tropical fruit bowl salad. You have to like the jungle juice vibes, you guys. I personally love it. During the summertime, during the high heat, I love it. I go out smelling like pineapples and vanilla cream. Like, damn. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this one. It's Tropical Vibe, and I think it was a pretty good timing of release between the Aura and then the Tropical Vibe. Tropical, more vegetal and kind of like the fruit-infused water. Tropical, but more fruity and really going into a more vanillic territory. Let's see how it smells layered. There's a lot of mint in that Pacific Aura. And as it sat, it actually got stronger with the mint. It layers pretty nicely. It actually layers really, really nicely. There you go. I think it's a great set. Nice to the completion of the whole tropical stuff. And now moving on. So Swiss Arabian sent over 2 fragrances, the Shaghaf Amber Infusion and also Vanilla 01 in the Heritage Collection. This right here, Shaghaf Amber Infusion. I'm warning you right now. Much like the blue, much like the gold, is nuclear. And even more nuclear. This opens up with a caramelized style of pineapple with a dry down of hookah. I don't think this is exactly like 101, but as it dries down, I do get the hookah vibes. Imagine if something like a Ventus Absolute had a baby with Killian's Hot Smoke. You'd end up with something like this. It smells exotic and expensive as fudge. But I don't like hookah. I really don't like hookah. I will say that this is way more tolerable than Hot Smoke, and it's much different. Hot Smoke, you'll get like the double apple al-fakhr. This is a caramel pineapple hookah smoke. So if you like those vibes, I think it smells extremely expensive, and the performance was fucking stupid, bro. This, out of a sample, I'm telling you, it was like 5 sprays, lasted the entire day. On clothing, it's still there. Very fitting of the name, Shaghaf. And by the way, Swiss Arabian is the first brand to do Dubai fragrances, the Dubai cheap Middle Eastern fragrances. These are priced, I think, around $40, $50, and they're worth every freaking penny. Next one, I love this one, and I am favoring this one a little bit more. It's a part of the Heritage collection, and it's Vanilla 01. This is a softer, more white floral style approach to vanilla. Oh, extremely underrated. Essence of Casablanca also does vanilla in a more woody, powdery, musky scent, whereas this one is a lot more of this tolerable style of white florals, hints of freshness, and that vanilla DNA. I don't know if I'm picking up coffee on my hand from spraying one of these 25 fragrances right here, or if it's actually giving me the note. My nose is fried. I've been in Dubai for the last week and a half doing nothing but smelling fragrance, which sounds like a dream, right? It is a dream come true. Thanks to you guys. I love you guys. But this, hold on. Here we go. Let's relive this again. I know that I'm loving it. I'm not exactly sure what it reminds me of or anything like that. Right off the bat, nothing really. I mean, the white floral and vanilla infusion almost always takes me into like the Devotion territory, but this is nothing like Devotion. It rather has some kind of citrus and a vanilla vibe. I have to emphasize again, it's nothing like Devotion. Devotion has a lot more of like this lemon pound cakey, but rather just the citrus or fruit combination with the vanilla is the reason why I said it reminds me of that. Vanilla 01 is my choice, and if you like beast mode fragrances, I'm talking like crazy strong right out of the box, you need to get Shaghaf Amber Infusion. I've always loved the Shaghaf line, starting from the gold, then they did the gold extrait, and then this was like a hidden gem. This was back in the day. Do you guys remember back in the day where like there was no reference? Nobody would tell you that, hey, this is supposed to smell like, and I feel like even brands didn't know that it smelled like, but I was sitting there sniffing OCD as like, oh my God, this is close to, and I would spend thousands of dollars just checking notes, comparing, and then like smelling and smelling and smelling just to confirm it so I can come back and tell you guys, yes, you guys, it is. They do smell alike. Oh my God, this is a take on Le Male Elixir Absolute. Oh, you know, it was crazy, bro. And these came out during that era, and I was since then, and I'm still, it's crazy. God is good. Look at the difference from the corner of my bed to this, like still here, still doing the same thing. It's a lot easier. They've embraced it. I mean, even the owners that didn't know that it was happening in their own facilities, they found out through watching our videos, and they went back to the factories. Like, are they, you know, they could only ignore it for so long. Is this actually a dupe? And the factories would be like, yeah. And now here we are, openly saying that this smells like a stronger version of Montal's Honey Oud. And just to put you on game before this video ends, aside from some of these tropical vibes and this beast mode ass fragrance, that's going to be perfect for the winter time or the fall. We're coming to the fall. Yeah. Bad at math and bad at seasons. This, get this in your collection this fall time. Fall or the winter. If you can't afford it by the fall, fine. Put it on the list. It's called Zayan Gold. Lavender, tonka bean, honey, and plum. Blows out Le Male Elixir. Smells like Le Male Elixir Absolute, and it makes a lot more sense financially. Because if you have Le Male Elixir and then you go buy Le Male Elixir Absolute for just the added note of plum, it's kind of feels, it made me feel stupid. But this, absolutely not. Beast mode ass fragrances. I love talking about fragrances with heritage, with history, and personal connection, which this one has. My first viral video on TikTok was about Shaghaf Gold. Yep, that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comment section which one sounds most interesting to you. Are you going to be grabbing the Amber Infusion? Do you like the whole hookah vibe? And while you're down there, join the family, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.